I've opened the instructions, I've laid the parts out. I've actually started putting it together, and that's when I realized I probably should document this and show how it's done. So each of these are labeled. We have the front and the rear, and then it tells you to unlock these little handle looking things. They look like a little hand. So you unlock it, which releases this part right here. So it looks like this when you take it out of the box, and then this comes out when you unlock it. These are called button head bolts, and this is where it goes. You turn your part over and you put the bolt in the hole there next to the key. So I'm holding my middle finger on the bottom where the hex nut is to keep it in place, and I'm using the Allen wrench to tighten it in. I do have to say that I love that all the parts are very well labeled. Every piece has right or left, very clearly marked, front or rear, very clearly marked. And so far, it's pretty easy assembly, and honestly, I've barely had to look at the instructions. Right, so then you take the handheld part and you slide it in and literally give it a little shove, and it goes right into place. So when you're ready to adjust it across the car, you should be able to do that pretty easily. Actually, I thought we were going to go to the car, but it turns out this is the next step. So we're going to mount the mounting foot onto the bar, the crossbar. Together this cross rack on the top here. Look, looks like these little pieces just slide right out. So let's see. There's an arrow and there's a hole. So with a flathead screwdriver, let's see what happens. Maybe not. Maybe it's going to require a little more push. I'm on the ladder, so. Oh, there we go. It's just wiggling right loose. Looky there. And just like that, she's free. So the next thing I did was just kind of measure to see how it's going to fit. So I go ahead and get it lined up here. So when I bolt it here, after I put the cushions in, it'll be in its right location. Yay! This shows you that it's pointing to the front, and on the underside it tells you it's the rear, so it's about foolproof. So you don't miss this step right here. There are these 4 pieces and these 4 pieces. These go on the bottom, these clip in the top, and this is what it looks like. And then it goes over the hole before you actually sit the crossbar in it. Rounded side out, flat side to the back. Now we're going to bolt it in. That drops right in. And then we have our Allen wrench. It comes with 2 sizes of Allen wrenches in the kit I bought. So let's bolt it down and see what happens. Let's see if it catches on the inside down in there somewhere. This is going to take a minute, so I'll come right back. Okay, for the record, finding the bolt down in that hole was the hardest part. I was able to get all of this boot on there, and then I'm finally tightening in the bolt that holds it on the car. I double checked to make sure I could still get on that side and put that side in, so this side's pretty stable, not going anywhere. Now you know. Okay, so like an hour and a half later, I'm still trying to get this bolt to go in that hole. It's not so easy. I've even tried marking the car. Gonna keep trying. Well, these guys are on, and well,